Hello, my divine feminines. I hope you are doing well. So this is gonna be a page reading session. If anyone's interested, please let me know. Hello, Carol. Hello, Zulu. Hello, mistake. Yes, I'm just gonna add you. Okay. Katie, let me know if you're here. Katie. Katie is not here. Then we will start with Daria. Okay, energy seems to be great, but a little confusing. And especially in terms of communication, I do feel that it could be a little confusing him. I see him enthusiastic to take a step, or enthusiastic to kind of, start taking steps towards you, or physically meet you. Or this could also be a thought that, like, I would like to physically meet her if she can travel towards me, or we can travel together, or we can, like, do something together, or we can do some form of activity together. That would be great. And I do see that is a very dominant thought in him, like he's hoping that you guys could come together and do something together. I do see him thinking about having a good time with you, thinking about, like, how he can enjoy all his good time with you, or just come together to experience closeness with you. So definitely see that. And I do see here that there is a lot of attraction in here, lot of attraction, lot of thoughts about experiencing the physical closeness here, dancing together, vibing together, or experiencing those special moments together. I do see that, but a little confused about, like, any form of communication, or starting to have that communication, or just breaking through, and just go ahead and start having that conversation, which can make this relationship ship stay forward. So that could be a thought, or that could be a, like, a mental ups and downs he could be having. But I see here that what he desire is to have a breakthrough. Okay, he have a desire to just break through from whatever stagnancies he could be experiencing right now, and move towards you. And I see here that he's hoping that the wheel of fortune will bring both of you together. It's like, he's hoping towards the divine, he's hoping towards his own luck, he's hoping that his own energies would help him, or somehow his own angels would help him to release the negative vibes, and just to receive all that positivity in this relationship. But it's more about like a meeting where you guys could be together. He don't know how to initiate that, or he don't know how his planning should be, so that he would be able to make it work out in the best way possible. But I do see him wanting that. I see him planning that, or maybe planning it with his own schedule. Okay, like, let's say that he know that he can do it, let's say mid of December. Okay, so he's saying, like, what would be the best way of me doing it in the mid of November or mid of December, and how I can plan it. So I see him in that passive planning energy, where he know that he can initiate some communication and breakthrough from some form of stagnancy and be better with you. And he's hoping that he could do that effortlessly. So more action oriented thoughts in him. Hello, Lala. I hope you're having a great day. Absolutely, he want to talk to you, and I feel like there could be situations, or there could be an energy in his life or in himself, where he's hoping that it could turn out. Okay, and it could turn out in his favor. Okay, like, he's really hoping that he could communicate with you, and he would come towards you. He could be able to love you, and he would be able to just break free from all the stagnancy which you guys could have been like experiencing here. So yes, very strong thought about that, having some form of communication with you. He's also wanting to show some love, he's also wanting to express some love, he's also wanting to just break through from any form of stagnancy in his life, and just start showing you better love. And yeah, I see here that he's looking forward to do that. And this would be a love filled, very beautiful communication. This is something where you guys could turn the things, to turn the wheel of fortune in both of your favor, and make things work out. But yeah, I do see here that he has good intentions, strong intentions of communication, and also having a breakthrough while you are having this conversation with him. Yeah, I do see here that there is a very sincere thought in him to start having communication with you. Okay, and start having actually better communication with you. Like, he's saying like the way I have communicated with her in the past was not worthy enough, was not good enough, or was not positive enough. So when I do want to communicate with her, I want it to be better. I want things to be more stable, and I want this relationship to move forward. Okay, so yes, I do see here that he has intentions of talking to you, making a choice. Okay, like I feel that he always feel a lot about you. He always feel a lot of things about you in his heart, in his mind, about this relationship. But he's not the most expressive person. He's saying what I want to say to her. I want it to be in that way that she will come to me. Okay, or she would connect with me. She would kind of will be able to attach herself with me. That is the hope and desire I am having. But yeah, I'm hoping that things would just be balanced, and things would just make like things would just become more stable between both of us. So yeah, I see here that he has intentions of texting you, calling you, or maybe more like having a breakthrough kind of energy. That is something he is possessing right now. What will he do? I see here that he's offer some form of love. Like, I feel like, there was a King of Cups, okay, in the previous spread, and then he was like, I will show the Knight of Cups kind of energy. And then he is like, when he's actually taking his actions, he's in that Page of Cups energy. So I feel like he is really not very secure in expressing his emotions. And that's the one of the most strongest energies I do feel here. I don't know why. I'm sorry that I'm getting this energy, but I do see here that he will show some love. Like he think in the vibration of a King of Cups who is wanting to express all that he feels, or like just slowly approaches you with all that he feels, but he could only show the Page of Cups. So what he will do, he may just try to apologize for like keeping things in the dark, or let's say in the past he have been keeping things in the dark, or a lot of like confusion have been induced here, and he's saying like I'm just ready to let go of that confusion and be more there for you. I do see a Page of Pentacles here, so this could be a sincere conversation you may have, or this could be a conversation you may have initiated a little bit earlier, or few days earlier. And what I am seeing in him, that he do want to communicate about that. He do want to express his energies towards you about that. And yeah, it is not the most cheerful, like when he's talking to you, you might feel like there could be something better, or this could have been something better, or this relationship could have had a lot of better energies to itself, but it's not having it right now. And somehow, like all the things and all the complications are just like still there. So I feel here that he may break through and ask you for some apology for the past behavior he has done, and there is some lack of stability in his life. He may also share that with you. But when he is talking to you, he may also share with you that how he just want to let go of all the negative possibilities of the past, and just want to be more reflective, because like somehow there is something related to either inheritance, death, insurance money, or something like that may have been stressing him out, and due to that he have not been able to be there for you. And I feel like but the first thing I see from him is asking that apology from you, that I'm sorry it did not work out in that way, or it did not work out for both of us. I hope it will work out in the future. That is the hope I do see in him, or that is something I see here that he will be trying to do. That is for Daria. Thank you so much, Daria, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Okay, I'm just gonna give it a moment and read it, okay? I'm good, dear. How are you? I hope you had a great day. Hmm? Kilo. Kangaroo. Oh, God. Oh, God, yeah. I'm so sorry that you're having this conversation. Like, what's up with conversations lately? Hello, Paradise. I hope you're having a great day. I'm good. How are you? Oh, God, sorry, I wrote it again. Whitney is an asshole. Oh, that's so great. That's great, Lala. All the work you deserve to be putting in yourself. Oh, yes. Burning the midnight oil. I'm sure it's midnight for you already. Let's see for Whitney. Okay, so I do feel here this is something about him wanting to do what he want to do, okay? Because there is a very strong sense of, I don't know what I can say, but there is a very strong sense of just him not wanting to depend on other people or not listening to other people, not taking responsibility of other people. There is something very strong thought in him, okay? Like he really just don't want to be coming out of that energy where he can like open his heart and start expressing other people. There is some part hidden in him. This is a perfect spread, okay? Like I will not say there is like nothing bad, but I feel like there is energy which I get from him, that he really don't want to be starting to express himself or start doing all the things you want him to do, or show up, or just in that be in that best energy. Because whenever something like this happens, he feels that this is about commitment, or this is me giving her commitment, or this is me binding myself with her, and I will be committed after that, okay? And I feel here that he has given either in the past, or he's giving so much one-sidedly in some situation or in a relationship. After that he feel like really drained, and he feel like he just don't know how he can come out of that energy and how he can be better in his energy, and he feel very 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 stuck, okay? Very stuck. And due to that reason I feel here that he's saying no to all this. He know that the type of energy you want, or he know the type of wish fulfillment you want from him is by coming together, okay? It's by like him showing up to you, you showing up to him, and you both are having that beautiful wish fulfillment together, that you both are together right now. So yes, I do see here that he is trying to show up in his best way and best energy, wanting to be very loving, but he's very silent. Like he's saying that, yes, I do have love for you. Yes, I do feel loved. Yes, I do feel like, I just want to do something here. But the only thing I will show is like when I'm comfortable with it. And somehow those situations are very rare when he feel comfortable about showing his emotions. Today he when you were communicating with him, he knew that if he say yes to the things you are wanting from him, say yes to the energies you want from him, it will just be making you so happy. You will be feeling so happy when things will turn out to be in your favor. But then again, he has this stubbornness of not showing his emotions properly. Emotions are there, or romance is there, but he's being the king of cups. He's saying like, I my heart is beating with that emotion, but that doesn't mean that I need to have that conversation with you too. So that is the type of feeling I do get from him. I don't know what is his energy, but I feel like there is definitely, and this is something really bullshit. Like when I'm thinking about it in head, like it sounds like really bullshit. That he knows that he would be really dependent on you, emotionally dependent on you, loving towards you, very, very aligned with you. I don't know how to say that, and he really has all this fears. Okay, that he just does not want to be very vulnerable. To be honest, it does not really make any sense. Okay, it does not really make any sense that how he's gonna do it, or why he is doing things in this certain way, but he is, and somehow he's not been able to limit that. He's not been able to just reduce that in his life, that he start to feel very unsure whenever he is starting to put any effort into a relationship, and especially in a relationship where he feel that he would be very, very loving, or getting into that very lovey-dovey zone with you. Ah, that's sad. Anyways, but I do see here that, if you give him some time, or he's saying, I just want to have that window where I will be, doing it all by myself. Okay. I know that you are asking me to do it, but I am not, ready, or I'm not in that energy where I can, express my feelings, express my thoughts, or express my emotions directly. So I feel like, he is a little bit struggling, and he is pushing himself though. He's pushing himself to come out of that energy. Most probably, like, you have talked to him about Thursday, so maybe Thursday might not be happening, but anytime around Friday, I see here that he could be doing something here, or he could be thinking about doing something here, and he's asking those questions, asking those pretty questions, and just trying to be around you. I see here that he also has an emotion, like first you had this conversation, and it's mostly the current situation right now. Because I feel like, after having this bad conversation with you, he may have started to think about it, that what he has done or how he has behaved with you, and he's thinking more about how he can show up better, or how he can start putting better energies in this relationship to grow it, and start having better conversations here with you to work it out. So I do see here that he has some sincere thoughts about how you both can move forward from the situation, or maybe he will accept the things you have told him. I do feel him being very very stagnant. Okay, or I do see him being very stagnant from his side, or very stagnant in his own energy. And I see here that it may take a little bit more time for him to have a breakthrough here. But if you give him some time till Friday, most surely he will be straightened, and he will start having better conversations with you, and just keep moving forward. So yeah, I do feel here that he will have that energy, or have that emotion towards you, and you both may come together and start working on this. But yeah, I do see a lot of subconscious fear in him, where he is not ready to accept that he has love, or he has emotions, or he really do want to put any effort here to make the connection work out. I feel like whenever he does something like that, he starts freaking out, or his own emotions start freaking out, and he just start behaving heavy. Okay, he start behaving crazy. See, for that's for Whitney. Thank you so much, Whitney, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. There was a conversation, you said a few things in your house, and we got a reading where he kind of had his defeat and he just started to accept that yes, he's wrong, and somehow, like, he's giving up, or he's deciding not to put a lot of efforts. Okay, I feel like this is the change of that energy. Okay, this is a complete different, I think it was on Friday live, in the night live. Okay, and we had that reading when you have said a few things about not having a son with him, not having a baby with him, and then he decided to, like, just accept that he's not good enough to do it. And then he just decided to, like, move away. But then again, like, this feels like, that information stayed in his head, and something triggered him today to think about this whole situation otherwise, in a way where he is looking at you and saying that, you are the queen of wands, you are the person who bring all that sexual satisfaction towards me, or you are the only person who can bring that sexual satisfaction to me. You're the only person I do want to connect with, I do want to be with, I do want to align with. So why not? Okay, let's just give it a try. Let's just do something here about it. Let's just do something about all the actions and reactions and all the things I could do right now about this relationship, or I can, like, work on this relationship, or I can, like, just break through from anywhere I am and just have that. Okay, this is a transformation he want to create. You're a very sexually attractive person to him. Okay, I'm just saying from his perspective, I'm sorry. And then again, like, he wants you to become like this. We see the protruding belly here, having that child. And then again, like, that is the action he want to take. And how he can take that action? First thing he need to do is open his shirt, right? you know so yeah, but I do feel here that it is more about him. It's more about him wanting to take that action towards you, and like, thinking about it, wanting to take that action towards you. Intense feelings. Okay, intense feelings. I feel like you're getting is more muted, and his thoughts are more amplified. Like, when I'm channeling it, it's very amplified. I don't know why, but anyways. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh, I think you know already what we just got in the reading. Okay, yeah. Like, I have no idea why this keep reoccurring. Like, he has let go of the thought, and he has been done with that shit, and now he's back at it. So I have no idea. Actually, I don't see that. Okay, domestic violence. No, I don't see violence here. The only violence you guys could be having is verbal miscommunication, very verbally, like, heightened kind of conversations. And like, the biggest violence which would be happening here, him saying a lot of things to you. Like, we all have our insecurities, and like, when a relationship happens, it kind of become like, make two people very vulnerable to each other, because we are supposed to be the partners. Okay, and I feel like just this thought is not taken that seriously by this man, and this person is more like, I'm just gonna hurt her back verbally. Okay, more verbal communications here, that when I am hurt, or my insecurities are flared, my insecurities are up there, or like, let's say that you tell him you can't even earn enough money. Okay, or you don't have enough to take care of yourself. That is jab at his own ego, and in that moment he will take a lot of jabs at your ego by saying despicable things about you. Okay, I'll not say those things because I can't find any about you, but I think, like, you can think of some which he already say. Okay, and that is like, every relationship has a positive part, and every relationship has a negative part. The negative part of this relationship is saying the things to hurt each other's ego. Okay, and that is the strongest violence I see. But most of the things, most of the part, because I think like you both have done a lot of back and forth with each other before coming together, most of the things you may be able to find a good conversation with and then move forward and not get into that chaotic situation. But then again, some of the things may keep things complicated, and some of the things may make things very complicated. And but no child is harmed in this whole thing. Okay, no child molestation, no child um sorry, that was the word, right? I don't want to say anything negative. Yes, child molestation. I don't see a child molestation. I know that you are very aware or very stressed out about both of your daughters, so I do see both of the daughters being safe, and I take this very personally when I channel these readings. But I don't see the children are harmed. I see the children are safe. All the children are safe, mostly the girls. Okay, because what he would be doing with the guy, anyways. But still I feel here that the most strongest violence is his conversation. Like, he can say a lot of damaging things, and that's the worst part of this. But children are not harmed here. That's the best thing. Also, there is no physical violence. That is for Carol. Thank you so much, Carol, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. I hope this whole thing works out and you just don't get too much stress. Okay. Okay. Mystique, please go ahead and post your question. Mystique. Suna, if you are here, please let me know and post your question. Yeah, Mystique, go ahead and post your question there. I feel like due to some weird reasons, he started to think or started to feel that he is not getting enough attention from you, or he's not getting enough from you. Like, let's say that you are having better conversations with other people, or you are giving importance to other people, but he's not getting that importance at all. And somehow that I feel here that made him feel like, just like, I feel that what is his problem, that he start to feel very entitled to get better behavior from somebody. Okay, like he feel really entitled about, like, getting that love, attention, and all of that. And whenever he is not getting that, whenever he is not receiving that, he start freaking out, and he start becoming like a asshole who kind of just behave in a certain type of way. Okay, so I do feel here that it's more about him not receiving something, because I feel in this universe everybody have their own expectations. Okay, everybody want to be treated in a certain way, everybody want to be loved in a certain way. And when we just don't have that love, okay, and I feel here that like, we don't want that love, there is definitely a expression coming out. And that was his expression, like his expectation to have a good conversation with from you, or you will initiate better, or you will initiate more from your side, and then you both will have a better conversation. Or he could be wanting you to do that. Okay, like, let's say that I'm being shady, so she will be just being vulnerable towards me and start having better conversation towards me, and maybe we can, make things work out a little bit, and then we will move forward. And I do feel here this is just attention seeking. Okay, like negatively attention seeking, because he somehow feel that he does not receive, or he does not have the type of attention which he is seeking from you right now. And I'll not say that it's stopping anywhere. Okay, like maybe you're giving that attention to him, and someday he would want something else from you, and he will start reacting. So I feel like he really need to stabilize himself. I'm sorry I'm commenting on him, but it feels like, he just have very crooked idea of receiving in relationships, and he just can't control them. Okay, he just can't control his own thoughts, where like his own thoughts just, keep wanting to receive in a certain way which he want. Okay, maybe he just want you to be romantic today. Okay, so he will be like, yeah, I'm just gonna behave in a way where I'm just open to receiving romance. Okay, or today he want attention, so he would be behaving in that way. So yeah, it seems just all of that is just working and at play here. Yes, yes. Sometimes, we just channel that energy to somebody who we are romantically involved with, okay? Or like we have a lot of expectations when life is not working in our way, and we want things to fall in the place for us. But, like there's definitely a lot of lack of managing skills in him. It's more like his self doubt. Okay, after whatever time you have been around him, you may be feeling or asking that question, that why he is not initiating, why he is not initiating, is it my fault, or is it something there in me? But I think it's something very personal to him, or his own self doubts. Okay, and at some point I feel like he could be also asking that question, that why I should receive that love from her. Okay, why I should be receiving that good vibe from her, like why I should be the one who is loved. Okay, but do I see here that, there is a third party, or he is looking for somebody? He could be, like he is more like a attention seek here. I don't see here that he would get himself into a emotional connection or something like that. I don't see the possibility just yet. But if somebody is giving him attention or romantic attention, I feel like he will suck it up. Okay, he will not deny it. He will not deny that mental pleasure to be receiving that romantic attention here. But do I see him keeping you around because, like, he want to keep you as an option? It's not like that. It feels more like he can't get out of you. Okay, or he can't get out of the like mental stimulation or the mental attachment or the heart attachment which he has with you. Even though he's talking to somebody else, I feel like he's still kind of mentally keep thinking about the things which could possibly be with you. So I would not say that it's a different reason. The different reason is also very crooked. I'm sorry about that, but I don't feel like that is the reason here, but it's more like he's very attached to you and just can't let you go. Okay, that is why he's kind of like being like keeping himself attached. Yeah. Think you are chosen here, but he just need to push himself to be in that mindset where he will be able to accept it. That's his fault. Okay, that his fault that he can't accept it. Man, I'm sorry. I needed to have that laugh. Um, I think you are already chosen here. Okay, it's just him not being able to channel this energy, and everybody has a feminine side to themselves, and everybody has a masculine side to themselves. His masculinity is definitely accepting what he feel here, but then again, like his femininity or the fear or the subconscious mind in him is just not being able to have that breakthrough and channel that motivation for him to just accept it. There is lack of acceptance, but I feel like he has already chosen you. But then there are like two sides of a coin. Okay, and I would say, like one side of the coin is that he has accepted it or he has chosen you, but can't like channel that energy. And then there is this other energy where like you can't even stay here forever. Okay, so the best way of like dealing with this situation is to just let him be in that energy, or let him like let him be better, to be honest. Like he should also be deserving to you. Okay, he should also deserve you. To be deserving to you, he should make some better actions from his side, and he should be in that energy. And by then I feel like it's best for you to just live freely. Okay, as freely as possible. Lead, like be led by your own heart and do the things which you feel good about. Okay, be natural. Okay, so I don't feel here that there is something or there is anything necessary for you to do here right now, that or yeah, like asking that question even, that will you be chosen or will he choose you or something. I think you are already chosen, but I feel like he just need to accept that. Okay, accept that in his own heart, and he needs to do it. Like it's his acceptance, his energy. You can't really do everything for him anyways. So just be led by your own heart. Yes, Zainab, I'm just gonna add you. Okay. Yeah, yeah, right. Good morning, Zainab. I hope you're having a great morning. Is it starting to get a little chilly in the part of your world? Oh God, I think it never give you any chills. Okay, my father used to live where you are, and there is like he only wore a half sweater in the months of December and January. So I think it's never chilly where you are. Oh yeah, there is. Okay, lovely. I love that actions from his side, but it may take some time, like 6 to 8 days. I don't know what's men and figuring out their own actions during this time where a lot of astrological things are happening. But I do feel here that he really need to like figure out his own life first and figure out how he want to approach you, and after that I see here that he will be able to communicate better with you, and he will be able to start giving you what you want to be giving to you. Okay, so good balance, very good balance. I see here that it will be restored between both of you, and I feel here that it's needed for you to be being you. Okay, I don't know if you're a queen of wands or not, but it's just you being preppy, you being happy, you showing up in the best happiest way, maybe a little bit social media appearance, and just be unbothered. Okay, I feel that his actions are more motivated by you being unbothered by however he's being, and however he is kind of channeling his energy towards you. And the more you are keeping yourself happy and genuinely happy, he is getting attracted, and he may start showing some love, but it may take till next Wednesday. Okay, tomorrow is Wednesday for both of us, I guess, almost. And I feel here that later, okay, later next week, he will be able to come back to his senses more, like feel focused and more, just better in his communication, or the way he approach you or talk to you. It would be better around that time. And yeah, I see here that after that things are more stabilizing and getting better. But yeah, you guys would be able to come together, and I see him wanting to get connected with you, show some form of involvement, love, and also giving you a lot of importance, because I see you showing up. Okay, I see you showing up as a happy person or somebody who love themselves. And yeah, I do see here that he's also gonna reflect that energy. See of him as your mirror. Oh God, that's a good thing. Good thing came out for you. See him as a mirror. If you love yourself, he also love you. I'm not saying that today you are not loving yourself, but then again, sometimes, we need to give that shake to that other person by loving ourselves a little bit more hard. Okay, that is for Mystique. Thank you so much, Mystique, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Yeah, I do feel that. Mhm. Have a great one, dear. Yeah, I see here that it could be coming towards you on Tuesday. Yeah, I do see you receiving the money which is like which should be coming towards you. Okay, you are receiving what you should be getting here. So a big yes from my side that you would be able to receive this. And this definitely looks like a situation where you have tried your best and you have done the work, and now you should be receiving that money. That's the only fair thing here. And I see you receiving the money, and after that you being happy and being able to manage everything around you. So yes, I do see here that you would be able to receiving this money. Yes, definitely you should be, because if you have done the work, you should be getting that money. That's very negative of them to not being giving that money to you. This rain. Okay, so I do see here that, I don't see a lot of bad things. Like, it could be just the dissatisfaction you are experiencing right now with your money or a few things right now. See here that is also ending for next 4 days. I see here that you are in the process of getting out of the dissatisfaction and like feeling more better. So I would say like your emotional health could be getting better with time, and your emotional health could be giving you that stability. Okay, so that could be something. I will not say this is bad, but it's a process you may go through. Other than that, I don't see anything bad right now. I see here that there could be some initiations in terms of love, or there could be some initiations, or you could be getting that good attention from people around you. You could be getting some good vibes around you. I see you being very stable. Okay, very stable in your energy, and with time you would be getting more stable, as we are in the almost in the Sagittarius season, and you will be moving towards Capricorn. I see here that your life is more stabilizing over the next 6 weeks. And I see here that moreover there would be people who are coming towards you. There could also be opportunities coming towards you. There would be opportunities where you would be able to use that opportunity to make yourself feel good. It's not just about money, it's also about like the attention you're getting, the things you are doing outside of your job, and the way you are focusing on your life. I see here that you will be able to make it happen, or somehow grow it a little better in your life, and you have that strength, you have that possibilities of receiving a lot of attention from a masculine man. They could be it could be a relationship which may start a little slow with time, but it can turn out to be something much more stronger. And I do see a new connection of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could also be coming towards you. I see here that this person could be observing you, and I'm not sure if this is a romantic relationship or not, but there could be some thoughts about initiating a positive conversation or, starting something new. He may be like, thinking about or wondering if you both shared any social media, then he could be trying to check you up on social media. If you guys don't share any social media, then he could be asking any common friends or family that what you are doing or how he can connect with you. If there is no possibility of that, he could be wondering and wanting to know that what you are um, what you are going here, and what you both would be doing in the near future, or what can be possibilities here. Okay, so a lot of thoughts about that. I do see here that he do like you. Okay, he do want to communicate with you, he want to engage with you. He could be thinking about also initiating something. He could be also thinking about initiating something where you guys can have better conversations or just engage with each other more for chill opportunities, okay? Like, let's say, any form of party, dancing, anything like that. And I see here that they are just hoping that they could enjoy that with you. But the strongest thought and strongest feeling here is when you both can meet again, when you both can come together again, because he do want to treat you well, and he is hoping and wondering that how you guys can be together, and how this relationship can be just taken a better step towards the future. So I do see here that he's looking forward to initiate something positive towards you, and a lot of attraction from him, looking at you and having a lot of attraction, and wondering that what could be the next time you both can meet. Okay. So I think like he's looking forward to meet you again. And very strong anticipation, hope, dreams, desires, and all of those things. Yes, but Cleo, just give me one moment and I'm gonna update the list, okay? I feel here that he is more looking forward to. I hope the video will start just after the commercial. I do see here that he's looking forward to meet you. It could be intentional, unintentional. He's hoping that you guys could see each other, and if you guys do see each other, he's hoping to spend some good time. He may ask you out, but a little bit later. But if you're asking that the meeting would be intentional or he will reach out to ask you out, I don't see that right now. I do see here that he could be able to like wanting to have conversation with you when you guys meet again. So it's more like going with the flow energy. Okay, I'm not sure if you are planning for something or not, but there could be some trips. Okay, it does not need to be super distant, but there could be some trips happening, or like, you could be going on a tour, or you could be like, having some unexpected travelings around yourself. That is something which may happen anytime from now till the end of the year. And I do see here that you would be able to meet or reconnect with a lot of friends, or like, some family or some members of your community who are like, who you are not being able to see each other right now. You may be able to start seeing them or start vibing with them again. And I see here that that relationship will definitely heal. And if there is if this is a good relationship, it's just going to get better. And if this is something where you need a little bit work, you can connect with that person and start working and make things grow out. I do see here that there are some good conversations happening, and it feels like you will be able to grow and show your talent. And that will bring you some appreciation, because, like when you are performing and when you're expressing yourself and you receive that, like, good appreciation, it makes you feel good. And I do see that see good feel good feeling for you. Your mental health is definitely bomb. Okay, it's good. It's something which is keeping you very steady. And I see here that you could be starting a lot of personal projects, some projects which could be very close to your heart, or some of the changes you want in your own life. I see here that you would be starting to put some efforts in doing that. And one thing about self growth is that the moment you start putting some effort into self growth, it just start giving you back. And I see here that you would be able to have instant results. It is more like personal projects. Okay, I do understand that you dance, so it could be some projects you want to do, some creative projects you want to do, or like, these are the changes you want to bring in your life, or the way you are doing things in your life. So you could be receiving that, and you may be reflecting that strong self love and attracting that love from other people too. They do want things to be peaceful with you. Okay, they are saying like, if you connect with them or if you be with them, it can bring a lot of good possibilities or a lot of positive possibilities. Okay, like whatever relationship this is, let's say this is friendship, so this friendship can lead to something great. And this friendship can lead to something very fruitful, and you guys can give each other a lot of good attention, lot of good vibes, and a lot of positivity to work things out. But I do see here that they are hoping that the things could work out. They are hoping that no chaos would be happening, or they are hoping that everything will just be peaceful and you guys will have a good opportunity. They also could be a little fearful about the surroundings. Okay, associate. Okay, so yeah, I see here that like, if you both are just associates, then they know that you guys can come together to do some good work. They are a little bit fearful or a little skeptical about the outside energies. It's like okay, like, they're saying like, I hope that no outside influence will try to make this association anything like bad or anything. So they're just kind of like, hoping that the things will just stay as peaceful as possible. But they are hopeful, they are happy that you both are coming together to work on these things. And they are super hopeful that you guys can make things work out. Whatever you both are associating with, they have very high hopes, and they know that you all already carry all the good possibilities to work it on with her, and you guys can grow. So I do see here that she has a positive mindset. I think it's a she, right? It's Mary. Yeah, she has a positive mindset over this. She just don't want any outside influence to make it complicated. I will not say this is something specifically about you, but she's saying like, yeah, we are good, and we can do things in a good way, and we can make things work out. I'm not sure. Like, sometimes if this is colleagues, okay, then like let's say that you both are kind of influenced by other colleagues, and somehow the things are just not working out in the best way. Okay. So these are the fears I feel like, she could be having, or maybe like she may have had some past experiences, not necessarily about you. And she's saying like, I just want to release those negativity and thoughts and everything, and I just want things to be more in peaceful way. Hello paradise, yes, I'll add you. Okay, I hope you're having a great day. What, I don't know what part of the country you are in, but is it chilly? I just asking this question to everybody these days. Is there winter? I see here that they are focusing a lot more to themselves. All right, yeah. So no winter in Texas. Oh God, I don't know. I have a love hate relationship with winter. I do see here that there is a, like, they do want to show up with the best energy, or they do want to show up in a good energy towards you. There, the first thought I get from this person is wanting to show up and wanting to have good conversations, and they're saying like life is. I always get a little philosophical thoughts from this person, and they're saying that life is all about moving forward, and as long as everything is moving forward peacefully and quietly and in a very sincere and positive way, I am good with that. I am not having a lot of, like, bad thoughts or negativities about anything. So I just see here that she is very dedicated to work on herself and trying to grow on, trying to grow. So I feel here that they are not having too many thoughts about you, or not viewing you in a lot of ways. I see here that her thoughts are more about just bringing stability to her own life, and bringing stability to her own energies, or however she is associated with you. She is wanting to have more stability in that regard. Lovely. That's a lovely thing. Yeah, I do feel here that I do get that energy. Okay, like she's so philosophical about everything, and she's like, life is a beautiful journey, and let's just work together. And she's hoping, like, she do see you as somebody who has a lot of potential to grow and make her life something very beautiful, and make her life something very growing and like good. Okay, like she sees a lot of possibility, and she's saying like, as much, like, she's always open for learning. If you have ever shared anything with her or ever had any conversation with her, she's like, yeah, I'm just ready to learn from your experiences too. So that's how they see, like, they people are like, like, see somebody and they are like, okay, yeah, she's a person, she has her own journey, she has her own experiences. So I'm just hoping that, like, just things are gonna go great for her. So very motivational, very philosophical kind of a vibe from this person. That's great. Sounds like a great person. I do see here that he want to approach you romantically, and like if there is a situation where he can just approach you for something sweet, or like he just want to let you know that if something can work out in in a good way between both of you, and he can connect with you. He want to do that. He's not thinking too much. He's definitely showing some very spontaneous energies where two people can come together and have some fun. Two people can come together and just enjoy each other's company. If you both have ever met in any party situation, he's hoping that you guys could be able to meet like that again. And with that, he want to have all spontaneous conversations possible. Okay, he want to let you know what he like about you, what he like in his life, and just share his some of the things which he's good at. Like let's say he's good at pottery, and like he's like, see, this is something I made, and very spontaneous. Okay, just want to charm you. Okay, want to be in your good energy, very attracted. So I would say he want to take this to dating. He want to take this to something where you guys are more connected and taking better actions towards each other. But the first want and desire, I feel like he want to meet you and have a good time, and then he is open to the better possibilities. He's saying like, I'm just gonna start very slow here, and I'm just gonna see where it's going. But I think like Zuni is somebody who I can have a great time with, and so I'm looking forward to that. Okay, so I think like you just want to get back to that energy where you guys can have this fun again. No, I do see here that he is very single, okay, and single in a situation where he is not having too many options to himself. He's more in that energy where he's talking to some people, maybe, okay, or it's not even just texting all day. It's like if he is meeting somebody, then he can have some conversations, and I feel like he also could be having some appreciations towards people who are beautiful, but I don't see anybody special or anybody specific. Most surely his last relationship did not work out, or something like that happened 3 months back. And after that, he have not been able to be in a relationship, or has been seriously thinking about a relationship. But now he's open. I don't see anybody specific here, but he's more of that like going with the flow manner. I don't see anybody specific, but if somebody is initiating something, okay. No, you have said other women, so I'm channeling more on that. Okay. So he's open to new relationships. He's open to like looking forward to have something with somebody. And I see here that he's just open, but I don't see him specifically focused on anybody. Something did not work out for him, and he's saying like, I just don't want myself to get into something complicated. And I'm just trying to just detach from that energy from the past, and I'm open to something new. That's for Zunei. Thank you so much, Zunei, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Yes, but Cleo, just wait a bit. We're going to do for you, okay? I would say very strong desires. I would definitely love some, some action cards here, some wants card here, so that it could make it happen, or it could, okay, it could, start happening, or it could just, take a step forward. But he's wishing, to be honest. I will say that, he's very much feminine in this whole thing, okay? And he is more like praying the things, like, I don't want to be stereotypical, but I would say, like, things which a woman would do, okay? What we would do, we would pray, okay, we would hope, and we would, just, I want to receive that energy, and I want to have that energy, and I want to, I hope that I'll be able to create that reality for myself. And he is doing more of that. He would love to, okay, he would love to connect with you. He would love to be put in that situation where he can connect with you, or where he can just be with you, where he can initiate some good communication with you. But I don't see him being able to do it just right now. The most he can do right now will be having communication. He definitely carry a lot of emotions about you, okay? And a lot of emotions about everything, lot of emotions about getting back together, and having that dreamy sense, or dreamy thoughts, and dreamy hopes that, what if this happened, what if that happened, what if we get to be with each other, and just take a step forward. And I feel here that he is looking forward to just have that energy to himself. But do I see him taking a lot of steps towards you right now? I don't see it right now. I feel here that around any time from beginning of December to mid of December, there could be some actions you may seen from them. And after that, I see here that you will be able to receive some actions, okay? But I'm not seeing it right now. It's more like praying and hoping, and, manifesting in that energy. But actions, I do see a little less actions from his side, direct actions from his side. Yes, Lala, I have added you. That is for Zainab. Thank you so much, Zainab, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Yes, I know. Sure, that's very, very nighty for you. I would say no. Like, I feel like he has more. Okay, at some point, yes, or maybe I will not say that it's not a everyday thing. Okay, like some of the days I feel like they are very happy. Okay, and like some of the day there are like good energies, and some of the days I feel like they are not really satisfied with each other. They are like, no, it's not working. Okay, we are not getting to that point where we can bang each other and be satisfied. Some of the days are good, satisfactory even, but some of the days it's like, no, it's not working out. I feel like she's sometimes not very spontaneous to do it. She's sometimes like, I don't give a fuck about having sex with you, and sometimes it's about, no, I just don't want to do it. And sometimes the guy also kind of not being very enthusiastic to do it. So yeah, I feel here that they are not the best couple sexually. Okay, they are not the best couple who can turn out to be good, or they are not the best people in terms of having sex. So no, I would not say that they are not good enough for each other. Some of the moments everybody have like something good, but not all the time, and it does not like work like that between. They are not satisfied together. I'm sorry, I'm just beating around the bush. But it was like sometimes it's a very straightforward answer and you can't really sugarcoat it. Both of them are sometimes not satisfied, and they have very different type of libido about themselves. Okay, like sometimes she has a huge libido and he's like, nah, and sometimes she is in the banging mood and he's like, I can't even get it up because I may be in under influence, you know so that's there. Oh yes. Yes, okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'll try not to be making you very sleepy. Thank you so much for being here, Carol. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Big Leo, please go ahead and post your question. Yes, I got it. Yes, I do see here that he has attached himself, or he has connected themselves with your page, and I do see him being like very sexually motivated. Okay, this energy has two parts. Okay, like let's say that when he started to watch your page, somehow it hit him more of a sexual energy. Okay, like he's like got very excited, and he hoped that you guys would be together and you guys could bang each other and hopefully like have some connection together and hopefully having some good vibes together. See here that he kept hoping for that. And then again, like he also started to have some thought of like he wanting to have that communication. Okay, and I feel like there is a very strong hope for him to see a new pic of you. Okay, it's like, really want to see you, like I really want to get close to you, or there is a desire of him to just start speaking to you, or there could be like also dreams, hopes, it desires that okay, this is what she is in the picture, and what if like there's a song like this in Hindi, that this is what she is in the picture, but what if she will come out of this picture and like stand in front of me, and how would be that moment? Okay, so he got pulled into that. So there are two types of thoughts here. He shared both of the thoughts, maybe simultaneously, maybe the sex thoughts first and then normal thoughts. But yeah, I do see yes for that. I'm getting more like a maybe for yesterday. I feel like, he did, okay? But then again, like whatever time he wanted to spend on the page, I feel like he was not being able to do that. Or let's say that he wanted to connect more, or he wanted to, have more stability, or he wanted to find more peace while he is connecting with your page, but he was not being able to. But yeah, I do see here that he channeled some energy, like he checked out your energy. Sometimes I get that he may also be using some other account on social media to check up on you, or some other way of social media to check up on you. That could be a possibility, but I feel here that he was not enough connected. Okay, I feel it's more like a maybe, or maybe it's a yes, but not with a lot of time, because he got pulled into something. But I do get a maybe here. But I do see here that he opened the page. Like he opened the page. Okay, let's say that this is your page, and he opened the page, but he lost the opportunity to connect with it for longer. Somehow, I feel here that he could be pulled into it. So I would say, like, yeah, could be a short while, because I see here that him opening. Okay, it's like he's continuously into a lot of things, and he's continuously pulled into a lot of things, and then he had a moment, and he grabbed a coffee, and he checked out his phone, and like approached your profile. And I don't see here that he after that was not being able to. Okay. Yeah, it's like I do see that your page was opened, and he may had a very small scroll on your page, and then he needed to work. Okay, he wanted it for to be more, but it was just a short while. Yes, absolutely. Yes, I would say that he was being able to check out your page, but for a short while, he opened the page, had a great look, or had a like a small look, and then he needed to just focus on something, yeah, something else. He opened your page, but for a short while. Exactly. Oops. এখন পারবো না। তোমরা খেয়ে নাও, আমি খাবো না। Wow, why everything is so chaotic with him? I hope he's all right. But yes, I do see here that there could be 2 to 3 times he was being able to check out your page, Facebook. Okay, I would even say 3 times. Okay, like at least you are saying at least 2 different times. I would say like there are 3 times, and more peacefully on the day of Sunday. Okay, so so most probably that. Okay. Yeah, he could be in chaos. He looks like in chaos. Okay, he's like, when I will be able to come out of it. Oh, sorry. When I will be able to just feel good. When I'll be able to make myself be better. I don't know what's going on with me, and everything seems like so chaotic right now. So Yeah, that could be a thought, but I would say like I'm getting three times, okay, at least three times when he was being able to connect with your page, okay, and he was like, okay, yeah, like yes, now I have a little time, and maybe I'll just focus on her page a little bit, okay, and then he just, yeah, then he just like focused on something else. But I see here that Sunday was the day where he could do it with peace, and like he could have that possibilities that yes, I don't have anything to do today, and I'll not say anything, he could still be in the go-go mode, but still I see here that it was more like a peaceful day for him, and he was able to, I would say, three times, okay. But yes, some part of his life was very chaotic, so he is not very happy with that. But yes, I see here that he has checked out your page. Yes, Paradise, I have the question. I hope I'll be able to pin you. Um, but yeah, I'll pin any of your um, thing and do the reading, okay? Yes, you have done very well here, and I see here that you will be able to have a very satisfactory result, and it's something which can help you with your thing. So, like, very strong yes for what you are saying here. That 70 marks definitely, and it's like it's something which is bringing you happiness. Okay, so yes, I do see here that it's gonna be a good experience, and you will be able to get what you are desiring here completely. A very strong yes for that, and you will be able to receive it. Yeah, yeah, I do see that. Feel why I feel like it's a little unexpected for you, like when you are receiving this, you're like, oh my god, I just received this. Okay. See here that he's keeping himself very strong, okay? Very, very strong. He's saying, I don't want to indulge into any form of dating right now. I feel he's not that kind of a person who have intentions of casual dating. He's more of a person who just want to date for marriage. I see here that him saying that I have a lot of friends, okay? I have a lot of family, I have a lot of friends, or maybe there are people who I work with, okay? They definitely have a that kind of energy, okay, like where they have a lot of friends and they go out, have drinks and things like that. But does that mean that he is connecting with somebody in any way? No, I don't see that. I see here that he's pouring no attention in that way. I feel like he's keeping his focus on you. Okay, somehow it is one of those things showing up here, and he's saying like I'm not giving in anybody. Okay, I'm not giving in into anybody. Okay, very strong no. Yes, for good friendships and like going out and just being friends with a lot of people, but never pouring anything into anybody's cup. No, I would say a strong no here. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Have a good day. All the best with everything. feel like he was more casual with that other person, okay, because he have no emotions or nothing there, okay, because there is nothing to hide. And with you he wanted to be very formal, because there is always this question in his mind that what if through any of my communication, she's gonna get to know that how I feel, okay, or how I am pursuing her, or how my emotions are for her, okay. And that is a like a fear I feel that he having, because to be honest, let's just be honest here, from his perspective he still want to be that man, okay, who has her own who has his own life, who has his own energies, who has his own like own life to lead, okay. And he can't show off as a person, or he can't show up as a person who's a little bit indulgent with you, okay, or he want to be indulgent with you, okay. There is no mention of somebody else here. I feel like, with the other person, it was very normal for him. Okay. It's like he just did not thought too much, and he just said whatever he wanted to say, and very casual. But I do feel here that, like, for you, he wanted to be very sincere, because he never want, or he never would want for any of his emotions to show to you, or his any of his emotions to connect with you, any of the emotions which he feels for you just to come out. So that's why he was very sincere in that conversation, and just wanted to show up as a very stable kind of a guy who has no energy, or who has no intention of communicating in that specific way. So he just wanted to be there, and he just wanted to be kind of being in that energy. So yeah, that's there. I hope you get this reading. Thank you so much, Paradise, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Okay, Brenda, you'll be next. Give me a moment. I feel here that they are a little like sad. Okay, you can say that this is a little sad that the whole situation even have happened. Okay, like this is about the other person, whoever like said that this happened and everything. Okay, and they're like why the person would just go ahead and say such things. Okay, why that person, why she would just go ahead and start thinking about it in a way that, oh yes, I have this have that thinking that Brenda is having this affair. And he's saying like she should not have gotten this into personal things, or she should not have created this kind of emotions, or like created this kind of complications. Okay, and I feel here that is the thinking they have, that why this all happened, or why this specific person has induced all these feelings into it, why this whole specific energy had to be created. Like I see him just questioning that. But although I feel here that they are just being very thoughtful about the type of lies and conversations and things like that, I feel like they are good with your win. Okay, like you are good, you have done something good, you have done something great. Okay, and then now it's good like that, and they are happy that you have won here. But somehow they are not really happy with the other person, and I feel here that they are kind of just being a little like dramatic, thinking about the whole thing, that why you would do that, why you would not think too much about it, why would you not make things a little bit better with your own husband, and then just go in, like why to just make this whole office think and just suffer only because you had your own thoughts in going on in your own mind. Okay, so I feel like he's happy that the whole he or she, whatever, the boss is happy that like the whole truth came out, but they are kind of very pissed towards the one who may have created this whole situation. It's like, when you create a lot of chaos and that chaos leads to nowhere, all the people who witness that chaos just start, like, hating on you. And that's the feeling I see here that the boss has for the whole situation. So there are different people in this world. Some of the people have very strong sense of guilt, and some of the people have no guilt at all. And I feel like she is borderline on that energy where she has no guilt at all. Okay, but everybody has their day, or everybody has those moments where they start thinking about the complications they may have done. And I feel here that one of those moments, they definitely start thinking about all the complications, okay, all the complications she has created, and how her main thought here is that she was not been winning. Okay, but she is not taking a lot of guilt in her own heart. She's trying to live the life as it is. Okay, like she's saying, yes, I did not win, yes, something happened, do I feel guilty about it? No. The only thing I'm sad about, and the only thing which is bothering me, the other person is saying that I did not win and I did not emerge victorious. But only because it did not work out in my favor, I'll not let one single thought affect me. I'll just live my life the way it is. Oh my God, that's like hella confidence. Okay, a lot of confidence. And I feel here that she's focusing more on her personal life. She's trying to grow it, she's trying to make it better, she's trying her life to be just making it so much better. I feel like she's still carrying the bitterness. Let's say that she could not prove it against you, her perspective, not mine. And she's saying, like, I'm still carrying that energy where I'm like still believe the things I believed, and it doesn't matter if it was proved or not, it's my perspective. I feel like, by being around you, it's more like a personal thought. Okay. What is he thinking? He is feeling that everything is just a missed opportunity. Okay. Or like the way the whole situation worked out, it's just a missed opportunity. Like if he would have met you in a different circumstance, maybe there could have been a something, or maybe there could have been a friendship, or maybe you guys would have been much more peaceful together. And I see him not wanting, not being able to have that with you. Okay, and he's kind of like, I'm regretful that it did not happen, but I could not also choose that. Whatever friendship, connection, emotion, whatever I felt about Brenda, I could not choose that. I needed to focus on like the priority, which is my family, or which is the relationship I already had. I needed to focus on that. And I do see here that there is guilt now. Okay, in his mind there is guilt, this whole thing of missed opportunity, this is him experiencing in his mind right now. But then again, he's thinking that what could have I done? Okay, I could not have fixed it, but there are also some thoughts about connecting with you in the future. And it's like, maybe if things just work well, maybe we can have some peaceful conversations, maybe we can at least have a friendship, or at least have a functional relationship, or anything like that. But I just don't want to, I can't be in that energy where I'm supporting her, or where I'm kind of doing things in favor of her. I need to focus on what I have already, and that's a limitation he's saying he's having, but he's kind of saying like my hands are tied here. I feel here that there are a lot of complications. I don't know what was happening in this relationship in the past, but I do feel here that there have been a lot of complications already, and they have a lot of things to solve. It's just not about you. It's about everything and anything which have happened between both of them, and it's still there. Okay, those complications, those difficulties are still there, and they are just working on it. It's not the best relationship. Okay, it's something which they need to put a lot of effort to find the stability. Okay, and sometimes their conversation is very difficult. Okay, sometimes their conversation goes through a lot of ups and downs. Their conversations are not so positive, and it's not good. Okay, not good. That is the only thing I can say here. And I feel like they may have been also thinking or asking that question, that should we even, okay, think about having a functional relationship again, or should we go back and work on this or repair the damage we have in this relationship, or should we just keep things the way it is and separate? So there are some thoughts about it. I feel like the man is very tired here, exhausted to make this relationship work out. That's for Brenda. Thank you so much, Brenda, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a great one. Such a beautiful card, and it's all major arcana. So I feel like he is really looking forward to start something new. He's really looking forward to have something new. He's really looking forward to just end any past cycles and start something new with you. And he seems very hopeful about that. He's saying that it's almost a year that I'm trying to make something happen, and somehow those things are all coming together. My approach towards me creating that reality with Lala is coming together, and I hope that it will, this time it will just work out the way I want it to be. Okay, and I see here that he's hoping that it this time he will be better. I see here that he's ready to take some steps towards you, and he's ready to kind of trying his best to just take some steps so that you guys can come together, and not have any limitation to this relationship, hoping that they can start coming back to you physically. Okay, and they're hoping for that. I do see here that there are a lot of thoughts about how life would be, or how this relationship would feel, or what would be the intimate details. Okay, intimate details you guys can have in terms of having commitment with each other. Okay. And yeah, I see here that they are hoping for it. Okay, they are hoping that this relationship would be something which could work out, and you guys can find that stability. This is his only wish. Okay, he's saying that I hope that spiritually, okay, I hope that spiritually I will be able to have, okay, I'll be able to have that good vibe, or I'll be able to have that positive vibe where, like, I can just be there with you. I can be emotionally be there with you. I can emotionally be loving towards you. Okay, and I just hope that that wish will be granted. So very good, sincere thoughts in him about that. Feel here that he is energetically trying to give his commitment towards you, or everybody have their own energies, and I feel here that he's trying to be in his better energy. I feel like there is always a saying, like, I want to be a better man than my father, and I see here that is his ultimate goal, and he want you to know that when I am getting into a committed relationship with you, or I'm becoming the husband, I want to become a better husband than my father, because I know the faults he may have had, and I never want to repeat those faults ever again. I see here that he's very excited to give you this good news that he will be reaching out to you. He will be reaching out to you, or he will be breaking through from any form of stagnancy and communicating with you about this. He's manifesting this for some time, and he know that you have also been manifesting this with you, and he's saying, like, I just want you to experience that with me. I just want you to have that good vibe with me. I just want you to I just want you to have that with me. So I hope that we will be able to find that together. I do see him having a lot of, bad memories about communication. He's saying that yes, I may have had this bad energy, or where we have been having this, complicated energy, where we have not been able to be communicative a lot. Okay, but then again, we are trying our best so that we could heal that trauma, we could out that trauma, figure out that trauma, and we can be connected together. So yeah, I see here that they are ready to let go of some of the, some of the hurtful experiences, and especially communication, hurtful bad communication which you may have had. And he's saying, like, I know that we need to start it from the scratch, or we need to start growing this relationship from the scratch, but I just don't want to. Okay, I just don't want to give up on us. I definitely want to make things better, and I hope that we will be able to. Oh, definitely very strong thoughts of getting you pregnant and having a child with you. Okay, I do see here that he just want to see you happy. Okay, like, very strongly want to see you happy, or very strongly want to make you feel like you have got everything which you desire from him, and he's giving you the wish fulfillment which you want. Okay, and all the wish fulfillment which you want from him, I see here that he just want to give that to you. And he's saying, like, I just want to show up. Okay, I want to show up, I want to communicate, and I want to be my best version of myself to be with her. I see here that he's really proud, and he's really attracted the way you have created your life. And it's also like this is two interconnected energies, where he's kind of feeling sexually attracted, and also a lot of respect for the life you have created with him. And he's really reflecting that energy, where he just want to be more connecting with you. Something may have happened in the last Libra season, or he may have thought that he was good enough to show up in the Libra season, and he can start of having more like opportunities with you, more opportunities to connect with you, or more opportunities of you both starting to sleep together. And he's hoping that it did not happen then, but I want to make it happen right now. So I do see here that he's hoping that he can get to be in your bedroom, and he can start banging you so that you can end up pregnant. That is definitely a very strong hope that he's having. The hope of you carrying his child, and that kink of him, you carrying his child, and that is something really addictive for him, and he is hoping that it would happen. He's saying, like, the moment I physically show up and we can start working on this relationship, it would be the great wish fulfillment for me. I see here that he's also thinking that he has put a lot of energies into this relationship, or he has, you have put a lot of energy into this relationship, and right now, as you have said that we deserve this happy ending, that is his thought too, that we deserve this happy ending. He seems to be desperate to have a work, okay, like really have a work, any work, okay. He may be thinking that if he just get to be with you where he is right now, like if you both just be in that energy, like I don't know, I feel here that he will be, he's saying that it will not be great, and you guys need to you guys need to just connect with each other outside, and I do see here that he will be hoping for that, that you guys just just get out from this place, okay, wherever he is right now. He's really not, he's saying like our relationship can't grow at that place, okay. And he's hoping, and he's hoping that he can do that, he's hoping that it can work out in that favor. And he's saying like the moment I can go out of this situation, out of this energy, and we can start connecting together, that would be a huge wish fulfillment for me. I see here that he's hoping for some form of support from you, okay, and some form of support, like so that you guys can come together and have a like a really good growth in this relationship, and they're hoping that it just can come to them easily, okay. But they also want your support. It's like he is hoping that you would just never leave him, okay, you just stay with him, you just never just just go away from him, okay. They are like having this hope right now, and hoping this all could work out. So very much your thoughts here, like we deserve this happy ending, and he's also saying the same, that we deserve that happy ending. Yeah, that's for Lala. Thank you so much, Lala, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. I hope you have a great one. Okay. Yeah, all positive thoughts. Very, very nice positive thoughts. Katie, let me know if you're here. Have a good night and have a great day tomorrow, Lala. I hope everything works out. Oh, no worries, no worries, no problem. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I hope the readings helped. All the best, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.